right, now we have the outstanding bills. Can I get a motion for the outstanding bills? A motion for the outstanding bills.
I guess, I was waiting for the motion so I had to talk about it. I'd like to pull Tom's bill until further.
Which
look
bill?
at the bill, is $3,042.50, the lawyer bill, because some of that was questioned on, from pre-existing bills.
Part of his bill inside there is also his monthly fee.
Correct.
So do you wanna do the whole thing, or do you
Well,
want
we'd
to?
have to do the whole thing because it's got it all lumped together, so I would make a motion to pull, Tom's bill under further review to go over.
All of them, or just
I would say, well, yeah, I guess, well,
so the one under town fund and under, because his monthly.
It's the same
that's his
check number, they both have to get pulled. If we pull one, they pull all.
are they saying check
But that's,
number?
his monthly fees are in there as well.
Right, well,
Is there a portion of the bill that we can have rewritten? Can we do that? Have a portion of a bill rewritten?
no, and then.
Yeah, especially with your,
No, I don't think you can.
I'll give you the answer despite the bias, you can't do that.
okay,
I gotta resubmit that.
all right. Okay, so do I have a motion to pay the outstanding bills? Could Dave recut a check for at least his monthly fees? With the condition that it is okay for Dave to cut a check for his monthly fees.
I just make a motion to divide the vote, so that we can vote for one piece and then vote for the second piece separately.
Okay, well, what we're doing is we're making a motion to remove the bill, and then we're making a motion to pay, well, I guess, pay the bill, all right, forget it, okay.
Either we separate them or we don't, we can't.
Okay, I
Yeah.
understand, you're right,
Right,
you're right,
I think
you're
we
right.
should just pull the bill and then talk about it. We can come back.
It doesn't mean we can't vote on it tonight, it means it's not part of the rest
Okay,
of the
that's
outstanding
fine.
bills.
All right, the outstanding bills with the bills for Tom Leverso pulled until further discussion, So do I have a motion for that? To pay the outstanding bills with check number 17915 removed at this point.
So-
And with
Until
instructions
further.
not to put it in prepaid bills.
That is correct.
Okay, with instructions not to put with prepaid bills.
Some of,
Trustee Larson, sorry. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Trustee McNeil. Call for the vote.
Okay, I'm sorry, who made the first?
Trustee Larson,
Larson did, okay.
trustee McNeil second.
Okay. Roll call is trustee Larson,
aye.
trustee DeGroat,
Aye.
trustee McNeil,
Aye.
trustee DeLamar,
Aye.
and supervisor Rush.
Nay.
Motion is carried.
Okay, since we're
With
still
one.
under bill payment,
Okay.
can we, direct Dave to cut a check for $3,100 to pay Tom for his monthly fees?
So moved.
Thank you. Do I have a second? Trustee DeLamar? All right, call for a vote.
I have an item of discussion.
Okay.
The process of our interim attorney is that, if I understand this correctly, the supervisor appoints, hires, the attorney, the board okays compensation. Did I miss a contract? Did I miss salary negotiations, I never, did we have any?
I don't know, we even got a contract.
Yeah, yes, I did have one.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, we had that one.
I
Yeah.
never saw it,
yeah.
never did see a contract. Last I heard about it, well, I can't say because it was an executive session, so I won't say.
Was a contract presented at that time?
I did show it to you, I did show it around the room.
Yeah, but was there a vote?
There was never,
A
there
vote
was,
on it.
actually, it was, I never did see the contract in the executive session, but I did hear a price. And whatever that price was, without getting, not in, I won't say a price, but you said it was negotiable, so I don't know what the price was before or not, so this must be a negotiable price, I'll leave it like that.
Well, we have a first with Chris and a second with Lisa. And any more discussion?
Do we need to hear the motion again?
I guess, last discussion, do we have a properly executed contract? for
I
that
do
amount?
have a contract.
That was approved by the board.
No.
Here's the thing, the board doesn't, when you appoint the attorney, the board doesn't have to, I mean, the contract is between Tom and I. The contract, and this is, and Tom, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't the state statute say that I can appoint the attorney?
You appoint the attorney with advice and consent.
Advice and consent.
Advice and consent is not the same as a vote and an approval.
It does not need a what?
The advice and consent is not the same as, a vote or an approval. Advice and consent is like, to use the example, if you don't mind, you have ratification as distinct from advice and consent. Ratification is, there has to be a vote. Advice and consent means, unless everyone came in with an absolute no, really, it's your executive power. So that's the distinction.
Trustee DeGrove?
Illinois statute 60 ILCS 1-100-5. The township board shall fix the compensation of a township attorney appointed by the supervisor under section 7036.
Okay, so can you repeat that again?
So she's talking compensation versus approving the attorney,
Okay,
two distinct things.
all right, so right now, we're on paying your bills, so
Right.
So there's compensation.
that's compensation. Okay. He still should be getting paid for his services.
I know, but it should have come to the board, the old board, the new board, somebody.
It was shown to the old board.
I never seen one, never saw a contract.
I showed it in the executive session.
Guess I don't remember, but that's, you know, and like I said, I thought it was high, I won't say a figure what it was, because of the executive session. You said negotiable, so maybe it was even higher than this, I don't know. I don't remember seeing it, to tell you the truth, I really don't remember seeing it, but you might have shown it to me, I'm not gonna say you did not show it to me,
Because I
okay?
know I did.
Yeah, okay, I appreciate that, you know, I appreciate you saying that, and I really don't remember seeing it, and was it, no, the new board wasn't.
It was still the old
Still an
board.
old board, then, okay. Yeah. And it might have floated around there, because I didn't read, because I think I was the one that said what the cost was. And he said it's priceable, then you said it's negotiable. So, I'll leave it like that.
Okay.
Well, can't we just go through our records and,
With the executive session, unfortunately,
Which states you're going to?
yes, I did not have anything to do with those tapes.
Can I make a motion to table discussion on this until after item 10 on the agenda?
Well, we're talking
There's-
about,
My reason for doing this is that tonight, one of the items on our agenda is discussing the appointment of an attorney. We have documents that are related to that are intended to be discussed because of some of the legal matters in executive session later. You know, I personally have never seen the terms. I don't believe that Kathy or Lisa have. Bill, you may have seen something to some effect. I know there was some discussion with the previous board. And if I recall, when you walked out of that meeting, you were going to leave that to the new board to deal with, and we intend to deal with that tonight.
But I left him as the interim attorney that was getting paid.
Correct, getting paid, but not an amount specified or approved
Right, and
by the board. So I think I would prefer to table that until after we've,
So in
Had
essence,
some
you're
of this
telling Mr.
discussion.
Leverso that he's not gonna get paid for the past 2 months.
I'm asking him to wait for an hour so we can discuss this more clearly and intelligently after we go through some of these things that may have privileged responses later in session.
We can still come back
I'm asking
and
to
approve
table
this
it until
bill
later in this agenda.
after executive session. I think that's what Chris is looking for.
Yes, I'm asking to table this until after item
Table this till
10.
after
It's-
we get out of executive session.
Prior to adjournment, I
All
would
right,
like to settle this matter.
I will agree with that. I will agree with that.
Okay, so the motion, Supervisor Rush calls for a motion to pay outstanding bills, and Trustee Larson suggests that the outstanding attorney bill be tabled until after item number 10.
No, we already approved the outstanding bills with removing of check number 17915.
Correct.
This was an additional bill to pay the fees for, yes.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, so the motion now is?
It's gone, there's no
Table until after.
table, it's tabled, yeah, you don't really need to take a
For
motion to
table
table.
all bills?
Just that one,
Just this one bill.
just that one bill.
Okay. Oh, that's right, we approved the bills.
We already
And then Chris
approved,
brought it up
yes.
again. Okay. All
Already approved the bills.
right.
So that last motion that Chris made and Lisa second, Chris, can you please rescind your motion then?
I will rescind my earlier motion.
Okay, thank you. All right,
No, they have to second approve the two, right?
no, he just needs to rescind.
So don't we have to,
We're going into executive session, so we need a motion to go into executive session.
did we do a vote on the rest of the bills?
Yes, we
did.
All right,
With the removal of check number 17915.
all right.
It was a little
Sometimes